Amazing, your golf is... Ah, there we go. When you say something's going so well... Oh shit. The improvement comes... Oh, I'm in the water. Today, we're going to walk the next 3 holes, which are 12, 14 and 15, and we're going to talk about self-improvement. But not the self-improvement that you think, which is chasing goals. It's the complete opposite for that. But before we get into it, let's get started. So we have a par 4, which is 200 odd yards to get started. We've got fucking amazing scenery, my man. Let's do it and let's get this show underway. Oh. Do you know, before we started this episode, right, Roberto says to me, mate, you're doing amazing, your golf has been fucking brilliant. Spoke too soon. Oh, fuck it. So how does that always happen in life? It's like when you say something's going so well and then boom, it just fucking collapses. Also, I've got to tell you a story. It's happened on this trip with Roberto there. He was talking about his van, saying, my fucking van's been absolutely fucking brilliant. There's not been one thing wrong with it. Literally the next day, the fucking thing didn't start. The engine didn't go. Battery drained van. Typical. There is a thing for that. I don't know what it is, but there's my ball there. Right, last episode I walked by my ball. No, this time. And this is a dog leg right, as you can see there. I think the flag is round the corner, so I'm just going to knock it up, lay up before the burn, to be honest. Let's go. Right, we're just, I think we went into the burn. Oh fuck, it's because the people have just came up our arse, and I'm talking about improvement. I need to improve. I need to improve my golf. Yeah, I need to improve my golf. So if you are just joining us, if you are new to the channel, you're just picking this up and going, what the fuck? What the hell is this guy doing? Then, knowing you're joining us on the 5th part of a 6-part series where we're talking about the boy you've buried, and we're talking about some steps, right, to, well, bring him back to life and make peace with him. So if you think this is random, go back to episode 1 and start at awareness, right, because I know some people will be joining and they'll be like, what the fuck is going on? Right, we're out of bounds. So as you can see, this hole, it's like a dog leg. Right, a dog leg. Right, the flag here is just through the trees. So I'm just going to knock it over there. Right, knock it over there. Just hope I don't get in the water. Right, that'll do. That will do. Right. So aye mate, let's get back to the meaty bones, right, of the series, the boy you've buried. As I was saying there, for anybody new who's just picked us up, you might as well get back to the start, or you can just stay for the rawness and the uncutness, because anything can happen on these rounds. We don't edit it, we don't uncut it. We just go with the flow and see what happens. I've got some anchor points. I go for the anchor points to keep a wee bit of structure, but anything else after that, well, we go with the flow. So as I say, this series is, right, it's about uncovering the boy you've buried. Right, the first episode we started with self-awareness, second, self-acceptance, third episode, self-respect. Last episode was self-control, and today we're covering self-improvement. And a lot of people think self-improvement is goals, chasing goals. And I used to think that too. I used to think self-improvement for me was I better chase the next goal, I better get a better job, a better career, more money, better chase more money. And you know, it's anything for the truth. Right, I would jump from structure to structure, joined the Marines, right, for support, for accountability, and it gave me all of that, guys, right, it gave me all of that. I can't fault that, right? I cannot fault that at all. Same with being a PT gave me structure, support, goals, but it lacked what I was really needing to improve on, which was emotional depth. And let that sink in. How many of you can say you've improved on emotional depth, on your emotional intelligence? Right, you might have great fucking careers and loads of money, but you're emotionally in tune. That looks good. That looks good. My Chapman putting's been great in this round until Roberto jinxed it when we were resetting for this episode. Old jinx of that. Jinx. That was a good wee chip. Let's see how the putting goes, mate. Putting's been not too bad as well. Maybe because I'm a wee bit relaxed, maybe it's the scenery, maybe it's because I'm improving my golf, mate. I never thought the day, right, I would improve my putting, probably the weakest part of my game. So let's get this in. Oh, come on, Stuart, come on. Talk about improving your putting, man. Made an arse of yourself. There we go. Do you know, I don't even know what the score was there. What was that? As you can see, that was a mad hole. Look how you need to play that. Like a dogleg, it was like a right shape. Right L shape, is that right? Is that right? A right L shape. Right, I'm going to mark that down as a... Where have we gone? Oh, next hole. I'm going to mark that down as a 7. Right, mark that down as a 7, mate. So as I was saying there is, a lot of people think self-improvement is improving themselves, their physicality, improving your golf game, improving your income, your job. Yeah, all that is it really self-improvement? Right, is that external alignment matching your internal alignment? If that makes sense. And that's what was a mismatch for me for years, is I never had any education around emotional depth. And that's why I keep banging on across this series and this arc, is you cannot skip. It's like for example, you cannot skip any of these episodes and know what the fuck I'm talking about. I nearly went down a fucking hill. That's saying shut up, Stuart, your ball bag. Get down that hill. But you can't skip any of these episodes and know what the fuck I'm talking about, or what the direction, right, of this series is, and that's life, guys. You can't skip. You can't skip stages. You cannot skip stages. And the biggest part for yourself is improving your emotional intelligence, and that starts with self-awareness, self-acceptance, self-respect, and of course self-control. So look here, we've got that free ball, nice wee chip onto the green. Oh, he's went through the back. It's a nice wee par 3 this is. 144 yards, I think we'll take. I think we'll take a seat. We'll take a seat, mate. And just take in the views again. Take in the scenery. So I take that in as well, man. Like, when it comes to your golf, improving your golf, especially the technical side of it. I think my score started to drop, to be honest, is when I started to improve the emotional side of it, the voice in my head. When you have a bad shot, don't worry about it. It's just improve the self-talk. Improve how you react to the course emotionally. If you have a bad shot, breathe, man, breathe, and then go again. No need to call yourself a useless bastard, is there? Just go, it's a bad shot, man. On to the next. And one of the things I teach in my coaching with the women in trauma is the 3Ds technique. The delay, distract, decide method. I'm going off a wee bit on a tangent here, but when you're triggered, or when you get triggered on the golf course, let's say you hit a bad shot and you shank into the middle, or you're sitting behind a slow free ball, and I'm talking about golf, that you just take a wee moment to delay any reaction. And you can do that by taking a wee seat, resting, closing your eyes, taking in nature, the birds, or you can go over, reset your club bag, wipe your clubs down. Right, a wee bit of distraction there, You're taking your mind away from whatever's making you react. And when you've delayed by taking a wee moment to yourself and then distracted yourself by doing whatever it is, you can decide how you're going to respond. So right now I can just sit here and go, do you know what, I'm not really too fussed that they're up there, but I'm going to hit my shot this way. I'm going to maybe lay it up because there's trouble there. I'm going to try and aim it right because look, there's a fucking bunker. There's a bunker on the left, so I'll aim for the right side of the green. I'll stay in my zone emotionally and not get carried away with the external environment, mate. So cool, let's move on. They're getting off the tee. Guy's just about to get his clubs. Right, mate, let's get the wedge out. See if we can 138 to the front. Right, 138 to the front of the green. Just don't want to avoid, I think that looks like a pond on the right, and I'm not too sure if there's a pond on the left as well, so let's try and get it in the middle. Oh shit, I've hooked that. I think it's in the bunker. Bunker's alright, first time in the sand. First time in the sand today, shooty boy. And they're building sandcastles. Yeah, building sandcastles. I think my bunker shots are shocking, which you'll soon find out. I was playing, when I was back home in Scotland, I was playing up at Colville Park with my mate, Gary and David. And I was playing not too bad as well, previous. I was shooting well, scoring well. And then the first hole at Colville Park in Motherwell, you can Google it and get a wee eyes on it, it's a par 3. It's a downhill par 3, 178 yards. And I was fucking like, I'm smashing. Do you know how golf has got this funny way of bringing you back down to earth because you think you've cracked it? Because a couple of weeks before I was shooting my best ever rounds. I shot an 82, an 84, and then first up tee, boom, right into the sand on the right hand side. And I jumped into that bunker and it literally hit 5 shots for the bunker. Then I eventually just fucking picked it up and just done, that's it. I'm not even got to bother. And I just says, do you know what? On to the next, mate. On to the next. So let's see if I'm any better here, mate. Right, let's see if I'm any better getting out of this bunker. Looks like a cheeky wee bunker, to be honest. So it does, a cheeky little bunker. Let me see. Right. How we got, in fact, it's not too bad. How we got to negotiate this? How we got to negotiate it? Warm up my club face a wee bit. Right, get low and get through the ball. Oh, at the pin. At the pin. I'm not even going to claim that as a good shot. I'm a fuck man. Let's rake this bunker. Right, that was fucking, it was a miss hit, I think. Got just the underside of it. Yeah, so nothing changes there. Nothing changes, my man, with all bunker shots. Yeah, that looks a bit raked, doesn't it? We'll take that. Right, that looks a bit raked up. Right, so let's see how my putting is. Just as well that hit the pin. Right, just as well that hit the pin. If it didn't hit the pin, it'd have been sitting in your living room. It would have been sitting wherever it is you're watching this this golf channel. So, aye, we've got a nice wee steady putt. 10 yards. Let's smoke it using my pencil as a wee marker. Line this one up. Right, we'll line this one up because they three are slow as a waiting Berlini. They were actually turning round to watch my shot and watch him camera instead of just playing. But let's go. Let's get the putt on. Right in. There we go. There we go. There we go. A wee up and down. Wee up and down. Wee par. Par at a par 3. I'm not even going to claim that was skill, that was luck, by the way. That was, indeed, that was luck. Right, let's do it. Where's the next hole? Over there. They're still teeing off, so we'll just take our time, man. Right, we'll take our time. I think they're, I'm not sure what they're doing, but they've been going nice and chilled. Having a nice and chilled round. So they are. But we'll just hang back and wait for them to get off the tee, and we'll also wait up here in the magic of nature, to be honest. We'll come round and see this beautiful scenery. This is another beautiful hole, man. We'll get a wee seat. We'll get a wee seat in the chair. We'll rest the legs. So we will. As we're going on to 15. We're going on here. Oh, get a bat. We're going on to hole number 15. Right, hole 15. 247 yards. We'll just wait in this free ball clearing mate. We'll let them get a wee bit ahead. So we will before we do the last hole. I'm just got to mark up my card and see the scores and the doors on this round. So the last one was a 6. Right, we're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. Let's go for another wee seat in the chair since they're away. They're away. Yeah, it's been nice this series. We've been stuck behind a 3 ball with a 2 ball behind us, and because we were obviously going a wee bit slower as well, they rattled the ball right up our arse, right into the trees, and Robert nearly shat himself. The guy shouted 4. I was too busy in the zone to even register it. And I was like, fucking hell, that was a bit close, mate. We were only about 150 yards away, but gives a wee break, man. Rattling the ball right up the arse, innit? No, it's no fun. It's no fun, that. But to be honest, we're only doing this filming, we're only taking 10 minutes a hole, so we're, which is good, because every episode is 30 minutes or thereabouts, straight through. Right, we're not ripping the arse out at filming, it's just uncut. I'm hitting a wedge, 130, 140 yards, then moving. moving. So taking the allocated time, it's not as if we were taking the piss. I think he was just, as I say, probably angry and frustrated as all the shit that I'm trying to say to you lads is just slow down, improve your emotional reactions, your emotional intelligence. That's where life is won, mate. And that's what I've realised. I've been a Marine, I've built fucking successful personal training, boot camp businesses, life coaching businesses. And my fulfilment comes from slowing down and how I react to life, especially when life gets chaotic. Because, well, as I said, the Marines gave me structure, they gave me values, vision, purpose, they gave me all of that. But what it did lack was the emotional side of it, the emotional depth. They didn't directly say, listen mate, you've buried the boy within. They did not. They just said, come on in and we'll strip you away externally and we'll build you up as a Marine. But underneath I still lacked the awareness and the acceptance. I was still carrying the wounds, the shame, the guilt, all the shit that drives our feelings and our emotions every single day. Right, that free boy, that free ball. Oh, that free ball. They're away a bit, they're about 200 yards, but I think we'll catch them up because we're going pretty quick, to be honest. What have I done with my ball? Fuck, where's my ball? Did I pick it up? Is it behind me? Fucking nightmare, Stuart, man. Right, see, I've still got don't know, I just picked this one out, my golf bag before we started because I wasn't confident, right, that I was going to ruin it. I wasn't confident I was going to do a full 18 holes without losing a ball. But we're nearly there. We're on the 15th, we're on the 15th and we've still got the same ball. So this is a par 4, right, 254 yards, mate. I've got shite on the right, shite on the left, and it looks as if there's a bit of danger right in front of us as well, so you can see the red stakes. So we'll just try and get it down there. Ah, shit. Sit. That'll do. We're away. That will do. Looks, I don't know if it's in the danger, but I miss, well, you seen there, didn't I? Shanked it. Hit the deck first. Hit the deck. So I did. But we're on the move. We're on. We're on the move, my man. So improvement. Right, improvement comes with reframing me. But my purpose was in this life, because we all know mate, you probably sit and go, I'm meant for more in it. I'm meant for more in this life, and we chase it, right, in the external. Whether it's what I said there, like making money. I thought making money was got to be fulfilment for me. Especially when I started my PT career and life coaching and all these sorts of things. It's no, man, it's no. I can tell you that right away. It's no. Right, having a monthly target, I'm going to hit 5 grand a month, I'm going to try and hit 10 grand a month, and then you're like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? You soon realise it doesn't matter how much money you make a month, a week, that you still feel the same inside. So it makes you question everything. And you'll probably relate to that, chasing external success, right? Success and improvement. doesn't always, right? It doesn't always materialise as internal fulfilment, internal alignment. I think the biggest takeaway on this last hole for me is trying to align the two. Right, improvement with fulfilment. How can you achieve that internal alignment? And it's everything that I've been talking about through these steps. Right, these steps over the course of the series. Right, we had a wee fucking mishap with the camera there. The battery died, so aye, there goes the fucking uncut. But shit happens, doesn't it? Let's get on with it. That'll do us. Let's get the ball, or the golf rolling. Over this wee bridge, my man, over this wee bridge. So aye, anything can happen. Anything can happen. What the things there like that, and it is uncut, battery dies. We stop, we recharge, we refresh, get the battery back, powered up. And I think this is probably, these things keep aligning with the episodes. Self-improvement. We always look in it, we always look for perfection. And perfection doesn't guarantee fuck all. All it guarantees is stress and worry and anxiety. Just like that, the camera. Or the battery went dead. Nothing we can do, we just have to change it and go with it. And that is probably what you should take away for this, mate, is you don't need perfection in life, do you fuck? You don't need self-improvement, do you fuck? All you really owe in life is that boy. That boy, you've buried a chance to actually live. Chance to live. And what I mean by that is chance to live emotionally free. Cool, here we go. Right, 70 yards into the pin. Little chip in, we're good. Oh, I'm in the water. Oh, there goes my ball. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, you don't give the fucking boy a chance to live after that, mate. I was doing so well. Right in the drink. Right in the drink, man. The boy, chance the boy to live in fucking perfection threw me right off, man. It was like in the third episode, I was getting ahead of myself, man. Walking by the ball, getting into my wee motivational, I need another ball, my wee motivational chats, and then, then we fuck it. Fuck it. Right. Bump and run, putt. Job's a good one. I'm losing the head here, man. Into the drink, and then chip the deck. How many have done that on the golf course? I never let a bad shot, the imperfect, right, ruin your round, man. Or ruin your head, as I should say. Right, long putt. Let's go for it. I'll give myself my due. I've played no bad today with the wedge. Only lost one ball, although I'm a wee bit gutted. Oh, I still can't get over that, man. Still cannot get over that. Ah, there we go. We'll take that. So that's us completed the 3 holes, my man. And if you are ready to improve your emotional intelligence, all you have to do is go straight to the bio and click the link and get yourself started on the free 5-day golf reset. Also, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, my man. See you next Sunday, mate.